Mimi nataka nitangaze nikiwa Meru, hiyo hoteli ya Kasongo ikiisha, atoe watu Sugoi wakuje walale hapo. Tumekubaliana? Tumekubaliana? Hata chai, hata mandazi, tuko na mahoteli hapo ya Meru. Tunayo hatuna?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support in this broadcast always. The video clip I've just displayed is a video clip confirming to us that the UDA allies are saying they are not going to give Rigathi Gachagua at any moment or any space to become the president in the Republic of Kenya. Remember, this remarks is coming after Rigathi's allies had confessed that Rigathi is allowed to hold any public office. And yet, remember that after the impeachment, the Constitution said that he is not allowed to hold any public office if will be confirmed by the Supreme Court. Rigathi's case is still in the court, and I don't know what do we mean by listening to Cleophas Malala. Let us go through what Malala is saying. As it stands, Rigathi Gachagua qualifies to run for any office until he is proven guilty and has exhausted all appeal mechanism. He will stay enjoy the rights to vie for any office. Cleophas Malala. That is what Malala have said. The UDA allies are saying they are not going to allow Rigathi Gachagua to hold any public office. They have decided even to block Rigathi Gachagua from holding any public office comes 2027. On our today's political observation, we want to find out what might be some of Rigathi Gachagua's political mistake which he did and is still doing, making him not to hold any public office. And why do you think UDA allies are having such kind of political potential or interest to block Rigathi Gachagua totally? Before I carry on, pleasure to meet you once again. Thank you so much for your continued support in this broadcast. If you are first time viewer watching me in this YouTube platform, I request you kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to your friends, family and relatives. I want to thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for such a great support. Let's proceed. I'm going to be very much brief on this. Number one, Rigathi Gachagua was taken as a betrayer. He betrayed some of the UDA allies, and they got angry and made his impeachment motion. That is my first observation. The second observation, that video of Rigathi Gachagua is an arrogant video. That is the truth. Is somehow blocking William Ruto not to do any businesses in every part of the country. But it is always this way. Each and every person has that right to do the businesses. Let us speak the reality. The same way Rigathi has some business in Mombasa, the same way he has business in Kajiado, the same way William Ruto has business in Kisumu, Raila Odinga has business in Nakuru. Many politicians, even member of parliament, the late Monowere was having businesses in Meru. If you are not aware, it's rental houses in Meru. So we are all Kenyans born and raised in this country. We ought to regulate how we speak in public the moment we are in leadership. So I think that video is removing Rigathi Gachagua from the office and blocking him. That is why UDA allies are saying, if he's speaking this way, after even the impeachment, and trying to cope up with so many things, political anger, and so on and so on, what if we give him a chance to rule us? We are not going to be given any position. We are not going to be allowed to sleep in peace. We are going to be arrested. We are going to be abducted. So we want to block this person totally. And that is what they did. They impeached him by, they knew that if this person was not going to be impeached, then resign, he will have vie for any position. But we must finish our term first, is when this person will disturb other people. So with us, we want to do away with him by impeaching him completely and disappear completely. No public office he will hold unless he creates his own political party, which of course he has done so. So the video clip is still making Rigathi Gachagua to be under siege, as UD allies have officially and totally blocked him after Cleophas Malala had said no way Rigathi is allowed to hold any public office, and we are waiting for the court to prove him guilty is when we will give out our way forward based on political interest. So that is the message. Rigathi Gachagua is still fighting back at his former boss, as William Ruto himself has decided to parade his allies to totally and completely block Rigathi Gachagua. The only political advice I can give the former deputy president is the spirit he's having in United States of America is the same spirit he ought to practice in Mount Kenya and other parts of the country. Then he will outshine William Ruto. But if he will only dwell in one place, having political anger, having political criticism and so on and so on, in fact, it's supposed just to leave alone these people the same way Uhuru was doing. Then later he will understand why we mean by saying just focus on your own and find a strategic solution on how you're gonna beat the UD allies. Remember, they have planned for you and they're still planning for you, and you are going to face a lot of political challenges, as these people are not ready to spare you anymore, the same way you are not ready to spare them anymore. What I want to advise leaders, let us fight that way politically, but let us avoid all evil-minded mentality which might come across, and let us regulate how we speak, let us control our anger and build this country together. It is still Zion Kenya TV YouTube broadcast. That is the political observation I had to share with you at this moment. Let's meet on another breaking news.